This morning, Governor Mike DeWine sat down to speak with us after we revealed text messages that he calls concerning. It's a story we continue to cover. The retired teachers' pension fund has been in chaos over the past year.
Last year, the Attorney General filed a lawsuit to remove two members of the board, accusing them of contract steering 70% of the fund to a startup investment firm without clients. And the AG says it has backdoor ties to both men.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow has been following this case and shares how the texts show a close relationship between the firm and the people controlling teachers' dollars.
While others have lost attention, you've stayed on it.
For the past year, we have dug into and exposed the controversy swirling inside the state teachers' retirement system, a $100 billion pension fund for the more than 500,000 active and retired public educators in Ohio.
Well, the only concern I've always had is for the board to function well.
And for the very first time, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine sat down for a one-on-one interview, speaking up about the alleged corruption scheme plaguing the STRS board.
When you look at what you have been able to uncover, it's a very concerning set of facts.
As Attorney General Dave Yost's civil case against former board member Wade Steen and current chair Rudy Fichtenbaum plays out in court, we've obtained text messages between Steen and the investment firm at the center of the scandal, QED, run by former Ohio Deputy Treasurer Seth Metcalf. Hundreds of texts show Metcalf gave Steen questions to ask during board meetings, documents to propose, and pushed him to follow QED's plan. "I think we can win this," Steen texted in 2020 as he was pitching QED's proposal. "I think you got the votes. Make the motion. Announce that you have a solution," Metcalf responded. Metcalf continually texted talking points, themes, and direct quotes for Steen to say while he was in meetings. And Steen followed his lead.
For that person to have that close a relationship with a person who is basically coming to the board and saying, hire us, not a normal situation.
But in a phone interview the day after, Steen argued there was nothing wrong with his messages with QED.
Just someone I bounced an idea off of.
Steen leads a faction of pensioners called the Reformers who want to change how the system invests. Many retired educators feel the pension staff isn't providing enough since the board restricted their cost of living adjustments due to financial struggles.
I feel like I did make a small contribution toward fighting for teacher benefits for retirees.
Metcalf declined an interview, but did give a statement saying the evidence will show that QED's interactions with the STRS board were lawful, ethical, and appropriate.
Seeking input or advice, that was all.
And were you talking with other people during board meetings that were giving you direct quotes to say, or that were giving you ideas on motions?
No, I didn't. No.
You believe that he could just be talking to them for advice?
Well, I think people can, come up with their own conclusions on that.
What's yours?
That is a very unusual relationship.
But Steen says this legal case is a conspiracy to stifle the reforms.
How do you get people to believe you when they think that you're trying to interfere against reform?
Well, I have no reason to interfere against reform. I have every reason to try to make sure that retired teachers, get a good deal.
And even now, as Steen has turned off the board, some of the sitting members are still considering giving a deal to QED. In Columbus, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.